I'm gonna show you how to assemble Ikea ALEX Drawer unit with the 9 drawers. Let's do it. And you're getting one box with this Ikea ALEX Drawer unit with 9 drawers. Manual instructions you're not gonna need if you're gonna follow this video. Just gonna open everything up quickly so you can see better what you're working with, but I'm gonna go panel by panel as we go with the assembly. You're getting one pack of screws with this Ikea ALEX Drawer. There's a lot of screws and all the other parts. I like to organize them so I know better what I'm working with. With one Allen key here, and just for the reference, you're gonna have one big and one small locks. They're quite similar, only the size is different, so don't make mistake later on. Starting with the side panel, and on the right side, from your point of view, there is a smaller space between the rail, and on the left there is a bigger space between the rail. Position the side panel exactly as I have it here. You're gonna need 3 small screws, and they're gonna go one on each side and one on the middle. Place them in, one on the side, one on the middle, and one on the other side. Secure the screws in, just till the stopper, not deeper, not higher. Now we're gonna have the back panel. You're gonna need 4 wooden plugs, 2 wooden plugs on each long side of this back panel. Same on the other side, 2 wooden plugs. Secure them in with a hammer. Now we're gonna need 6 locks. This is the bigger locks. As you can see, we're gonna point the arrow on the locks right to the hole at the front. So each lock have the small arrow on one side, so that arrow gonna face the hole on the edge or at the front. That's the rule for all the locks, arrow pointing to the hole. See, exactly the same as here. If you turn the lock differently, you're not gonna be able to lock the connection, so arrow pointing right to the hole. And same for all 6 of them. Now we can secure the back panel. So the holes in this way, just secure it on the screws and on the wooden plugs, and twist the lock to the right side to secure the panels. I'm using electric screwdriver here with the adjustable torque. Useful tools. If you like to see what I'm using, all the links for the tools are in the descriptions. Now we have a second panel, second side panel, 3 long screws, and we're gonna put them exactly the same in the same position as previously, one on each side and one on the middle. Go just till the stopper, not deeper, not higher. Now we can join the frame with the second side panel. Go close as you can and then just find the right holes and tap it all in. Once you don't have the gap between the back panel and the side panel, you can secure the connection by twisting the lock to the right side. This is the top side where is the holes on the left and right. You're gonna need 6 locks and 4 wooden plugs. 6 bigger locks coming in. And exactly the same rule apply, the arrow pointing to the hole. Don't make mistake here because you're gonna have a easier time if the arrow pointing correct way. Here you see there's small debris, this hole wasn't pre-drilled properly. I have a problem to get the lock in there. It's happening often, but it's always first time. And all 6 locks are in at the moment. And now we can place the wooden plugs. So there is 2 wooden plugs on each side panel. Secure them in. Now we're gonna do the bottom part of the drawer. 2 wooden plugs on each side. Secure them in, 2 in each of the side panels. You can put this frame on the side for now. Now we're gonna have the bottom panel. So this is the panel with the holes on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be for the legs. Here we have the 4 plastic legs and we place them into these holes. You see they are slightly out of the way. Just tap them in, no screws required here. And now we just position the bottom panel correctly and we place it at the bottom of the drawer. The bottom of the drawer is the side where is the bigger gaps between the rails. Now we have those long screws and we just secure the bottom panel with the 6 long screws, 3 on each side, connecting the bottom panel with the side panels. Bottom there is the bigger gaps between the rails and the top is the smaller gaps between the rail, and there is the holes for the locks. That's the top side of the drawer. Now we can do the top, and here we're gonna use 6 of these screws, exactly the same screws, just secure them in, 3 on each side. Just till the stopper, not deeper, not higher. It's important to place them right. So this cutout is the back side of the drawer. That's the opening for the, if you want to attach this drawer to the wall. I'm gonna explain it later on. Just tap it in on the top part and secure it by twisting the locks to the right side. So you have 3 locks on each side, securing the side panels with the top panel. Now we can stand up the drawer and put it on the side. I'm going to show you how to do the drawers. You're going to have a bigger and smaller drawers here. So I'm going to show you first the bigger one. They're slightly different, so I'll show you 1 and 1. So this is the bigger front panel. You're going to have 2 side panels. You're going to mirror them, so you see the gaps. They are on the opposite side now, so it's left and right. And 1 back panel. 1 bottom panel. This is all the screws and locks you need. So bottom panel, front panel, 2 side panels, 1 back panel. And this is the screws, 4 locks, 4 screws, 4 plastic plugs and 2 small screws. I'm gonna go first with the 4 screws, 2 on each side, just till the stopper, don't go deeper or higher here. Now we have side panels, so 4 locks, that's the smaller locks. And again, arrow pointing to the hole at the front on each of them. Now we can put the side panel in. So the bottom gap is lining up with the gap in the front panel. And exactly the same, we're going to secure the locks by twisting it to the right side. Other side exactly the same, the gap lining up with the gap on the side panel, place it in and secure it, twisting the locks to the right side. Now you're gonna have those 2 gaps at the bottom panel, white side coming in and the gaps coming to the front panel, just like that. And the back panel. There's a gap again and it's coming to the bottom panel. And we slide it in between side panels. Tap it in, put it on the side, and now we have 4 of these plastic plugs. Secure them in, 2 on each side. Other side exactly the same, 2 plastic plugs on each side. Now we have this bigger drawer ready. I'm gonna show you how to do the smaller one now. So this is the smaller front panel. You're gonna need 1 back panel, 2 side panels, 2 locks, 2 screws, 4 of these plastic plugs and 2 wooden plugs and 2 small screws. Bottom panel, 1 side white, 1 side plain. Now we're gonna start with 2 of these screws, so that's different between the bigger and smaller drawer. Here's just 2 screws, 1 on each side into the front panel. Left and right side panels have 1 wooden plugs on each side. Now we can place the locks, arrow pointing to the front hole on each of them. And now we can place it, line up the gaps on the side panel and the front panel, slide it in and secure the lock by twisting the lock to the right side. Other side exactly the same. Slide it in and secure the lock. Bottom panel, the gaps on the bottom panels coming to the front panel, and the white part is the inner side in the drawer. Slide it in between the gaps all the way down. Make sure you all the way in the front panel. And now we can put the back panel, slide it in to the bottom panel and between the side panels. Tap it in together and place the plastic locks 2 on each side. After this, I'm gonna show you how to do this faster, as you have 9 drawers, so you can do them all at the same time. I'm gonna show you how to do the 3 super fast. You can do all 9 of them this way. I'm just gonna show you how to do the 3. So we have 3 front panels, 6 side panels, and you see here I'm putting all the locks at the same time. So basically each operation, you don't need to go 1 drawer then do the rest. You do each screws for all drawers, then each locks for all panels, and now we secured it all in. You can save a lot of time if you have a 9 drawers, so you don't go one by one with each drawer. You just do the same operation at once, and then you carry on with all the same things. You see all the bottom panels coming in at the same time, back panels same time, and then we secure them at the same time. It's much faster, especially if you have a chest of drawer with a lot of drawers. It's take quite a lot of time. It's not difficult, it's just a lot of parts, so it takes a lot of time. So this is how you save a bit of time. Now we're gonna have those small screws, and those they're gonna secure the drawers. I'm gonna show you 2 ways how to slide them in. First, you open the rails out completely and slide the drawer in. See the arrow pointing going to the front panel, and there is a small hole in the gap, one on each side. That's where the screw gonna go from inner side of the drawer. And second way, you can just slide it in this way, so the rail is completely in. You just push the drawer in. Now we have those small screws, and they're gonna secure the drawer from inner side. So go through the drawer all the way to the rail, one side and the other side as well. Exactly the same for the second drawer. Slide it in and secure the drawer with the 2 small screws, one on each side. This is applied to all the drawers, so do exactly the same. I'm just gonna go a bit faster here because it's all the same. Slide the drawer in and secure it with the 2 screws. If you want to secure this to the wall, this is what they provide. One kind of like string, few washers and a small screw here. So push this string here through that gap at the back on the top panel. Attach it to the wall first, then slide it in through this side. So attach it to the wall, slide it in under the top panel, and it's coming in here. Now you have a washer and a small screw, and attach this string to the top panel. It's quite useless, to be honest. They should figure out something else here. But that's what it is, and that's how you assemble Ikea ALEX Drawer unit with 9 drawers. I hope you enjoyed. If yes, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as always. You will make my day, and see you in my next one very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.